Well, the big story here weather-wise is wind. It's going crazy out there.
It is. It's hard to even see. All you see is dust out there. When you look out to the Sandias, a very thick haze of dust, and visibility is certainly reduced there, and even the camera's shaking out there. Very, very windy. Winds right now sustained for the metro at 31 miles per hour, and those have been steadily increasing, and you can expect that as we head through the day. Of course, temperature's not too bad, 70 degrees. Take a look at that relative humidity at 4%. Very, very dry conditions, and we do have red flag warnings in effect for the entire state, so fire danger is certainly an issue with the high winds statewide. Now, looking at the Ruidoso, Cam, you can see it looks like a really serene, nice picture here, but anything but serene down in Ruidoso. Winds there have been pummeling the area. This is a look at the latest wind gusts as of this hour, 62 miles per hour. The hour before that, we saw winds in excess of 62 miles per hour. We're seeing nearly 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the metro area, and of course, anywhere from 25 to say 45 or 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there, and we haven't even reached the peak winds yet. Those will come later on this afternoon. So yeah, high winds across the entire state. The strongest winds will be across the western part of the state, the central mountain chain down into the Guadalupe Mountains, where winds there could gust up to 70 miles per hour, perhaps even higher, and then everyone else looking at gusts perhaps up to 50 miles per hour or more. And the winds are going to stick around through tomorrow and then finally taper off on Wednesday. The reason for the wind, this disturbance here out over Arizona, you can see it bringing in the showers there. That's going to head our way. It is going to lose a lot of its moisture as it does move our way, but some of you will get some precip out of this starting late tonight and as we head through tomorrow. So let's track that system now with Superstorm Track as we head through the rest of the afternoon. Not much going on. The cloud cover will be increasing, and of course we'll be dealing with the wind, but precip-wise, things are going to stay dry. Your commute home is going to be fine up in the northwestern part of the state. As we head into the overnight hours, 2 o'clock in the morning, you can see that mix of rain and snow up in southwestern Colorado, perhaps in our northern mountains, and also in the western part of the state. And then as we head into early tomorrow morning, we'll see that mix of rain and snow up in the northwest and the northern mountains. Very spotty, and we'll continue with the chance for a few isolated showers, perhaps an isolated storm up in the northwest. But by late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, things clear out pretty nicely. And then finally, once that gets out of here, we'll start to see the winds calm down across the entire state. And temperatures will come down a little bit too. Still very warm out there, especially in the east and the southeast. Temperatures in the 70s to even upper 80s, 87 in Carlsbad, 70 in the metro. We're in the low to mid 60s in the northwest. You're going to feel the cool off, especially up in the northwest as that cooler air moves in behind that system starting tomorrow. North and west, partly cloudy today with temperatures in the mid 50s for Durango and Pagosa Springs, 65 in Farmington, 70 in Grants. Lows tonight down into the 20s to low to mid 30s, so any shower activity that's around could briefly change over into some snow, and then back to liquid tomorrow afternoon, and then finally clearing out by Wednesday. We're looking at dry conditions continuing through the end of the work week. Down into southwest, partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s, of course, dealing with the wind there. Winds could approach 60, 70 miles per hour in the southwest. Southeast looking at very strong winds as well, with temperatures well above average into the mid to upper 80s for Portales and Lovington, 93 in Roswell, 92 in Artesia. Temperatures cool down a little bit over the next couple of days, but still above average. We'll be in the mid 80s, then back to 90 as we head toward Friday, and looking at a very dry forecast for the next week. North and east, a few clouds around, temperatures in the 70s and 80s this afternoon, so very warm, very windy. Winds approaching 60 miles per hour at times. Northern mountains looking at partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the 60s to even 70s. 70 the high for Santa Fe, 56 for Tuesday, so it will be a little cooler tomorrow, then back into the mid 60s by Wednesday. And your forecast for the east mountains, a mix of sun and clouds with highs in the low to mid 70s. Extremely windy conditions for the east mountains and also for the metro. Partly cloudy with highs staying in the mid to upper 70s. We're already seeing those gusts up around 40, 45 miles per hour. Those could approach 50 miles per hour this afternoon. Tomorrow, winds will be a little better, but still quite windy out there. Wednesday, we'll finally get rid of the wind, and the temperatures will be pretty pleasant too, back into the mid 60s.
Oh my gosh, be careful out there, folks, and
Absolutely.
don't drive over tall weeds or any weeds at all, because that has started some serious fires.
We had that problem. Okay.